Hello, welcome to Gentle Yoga with Leo for Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center. Visit us on the web at urbanyoga.org or on Facebook at Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center. Check out the schedule and stop by the tip jar to make donations. We're going to start today in a reclined posture. You don't have to do the exact posture I do. I'll give you some options. But if it's comfortable for you, you might bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees point out. And if you want to, you can put blocks or something else between the outside of your legs and the floor to make the posture more passive. Alternately, you might plant the soles of your feet and let your knees lean towards each other, or extend your legs down along the mat, or some other relaxed, restful posture to begin in. Do what you like with your hands. If you want to, close your eyes and just notice your breath. To get started, letting it slow down and get deeper. Feeling the support under you, your mat, whatever you're touching down on, the floor outside the mat, other props if you're using them. Just feel your body accept that support and soften down against it. And extending your awareness upward from the ground, take in the rest of your surroundings in whatever ways they're registering to your senses. And next, let's scan the body. Notice whatever sensations are present for you, especially any unwanted or unpleasant body sensations, noting any trouble spots, to keep them in mind during the practice, remembering that we can skip or modify anything we need to. And let's take 3 deep clearing breaths. Breathe into your nose and out through your mouth with a sigh. Now, if you're in the posture that I'm in, if you have blocks there, move those out of the way. If you have your knees out, you can raise them towards each other using your arms. Let the soles of your feet rest on the mat. So let's all meet here with the feet planted and knees up. Reach your arms out to the sides with your palms turned up. Cross your left ankle above your right knee. Let your legs go to the right and turn your head to the left, and see if you can keep your shoulders grounded. Just let the weight of the legs hang and see what the breath does. Bringing you out, loosening things up, and maybe letting the legs fall over a little more. Come back up to center. Cross your legs the opposite way. And twist the opposite way. Go back up to center. Uncross your legs. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock side to side or sort of roll in circles, massaging your back against the floor. Inhale, reach your arms and legs all the way out. And exhale, curl up in a ball again. Repeat that for a few more breaths. And let's make our way up to a seat. You can tip to one side and press your hands on the floor, or you can hold your legs like this and rock back and forth. Sit in a way that's comfortable for you. Doesn't have to be just the way I sit. And resting your hands on your legs. Inhale, draw your heart forward, let your head go back. Exhale, draw your heart back and let your head come forward. Continuing for a few more breaths. And after your next exhale, come upright again. Bring your arms to hang loosely by your side. Raise your right shoulder and slide it back and let it down. And then your left shoulder up and back and down. Let your chin drop towards your chest. Gently and slowly roll your head in circles. And if you should encounter any tight spots, there's always the option to rock back and forth to open up those tight places. And change the direction of your circles. When you finish the next circle, raise your chin to face forward and reach your arms out like this. Just leave your fingertips on the floor so your spine stays long. Inhale, raise your right arm up alongside your ear, and exhale, reach to the left. Let your head go wherever your neck is most comfortable. Inhale, come upright. As you exhale, come into a twist with your right hand behind you and your left hand on your right leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. And let yourself unwind. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, reach to your right. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, come into the other twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. And let yourself unwind. And just resting your hands on the floor in front of you, walk them forward as far as you want. A simple, loose forward fold. Make sure to let your neck relax. Inhaling, walk your hands back and sit yourself up. Come up onto your hands and knees. Reach back and press against the ball of your left foot. On an inhale, reach your right arm forward. On an inhale, pick your foot up and reach straight back. Exhaling, draw your knee and your elbow towards each other, round your spine. Inhale, extend out again. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. And then bend that left knee, reach your right hand back, grab your foot or ankle, kick against your hand, lifting your knee and your chin. Release, lower down. Inhale, bring your heart forward, head and tailbone go up. Exhale, bring your heart up, head and tailbone come down. A couple more times. And then coming back to table, reach back and press against the ball of your right foot. On an inhale, reach your left arm forward. And on an inhale, raise your right foot and reach back. Exhaling, round your back, draw your knee towards your elbow. Inhale, extend out. 2 more times. And bend your knee, reach back, and take your bind. Release, lower down, and take a few cow-cat breaths again. And then we'll start to stand to come to a forward fold. You can have blocks under your hands here if you like. Step your right foot forward and then your left. And hang out, swaying back and forth in your forward fold. Bending and lengthening your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach out to the side. Exhale, reach for your shoulder blades, hug yourself, and take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, open up again. As you exhale, cross the other way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up. Reach your palms up. Look up at your hands, lift your heart. Inhale to come upright. Exhale, bend to the left. Feel the length through both arms. Keep the right heel down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend to your right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. I need a drink. Sending some of the heat to Palm Springs, where I'm told it's chilly. It is not chilly here, I think, by anyone's definition. But I could be wrong. Somebody down the street could be in long sleeves. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Let's step back to plank. And as you exhale, lower slowly all the way down, keeping your elbows in towards your body as you come down. Untuck your toes. Reach your arms out to the side, palms down. Grip the floor with your left hand. Walk your right hand in towards you and press away from the floor so you roll onto your left hip. Let the left side of your head rest on the floor. And you could just stay there, or if you want to explore further, you can raise your right leg away from your left, like you're opening a pair of scissors. Let your right heel drift back with the leg long. If that feels okay and you want to go further, bend your knee. Just let the weight of your leg hang. We don't want to push the foot towards the floor. We let it hang out here and see what happens over the next few breaths, letting the weight of the leg hang. Hopefully you don't have large potted plants back there by your foot like I am encountering. I'm doing a little modifying for my surroundings. The little private jungle gets bigger all the time. Thank goodness for the occasional breeze. If you want to explore further here, you can reach your right arm up, point at the sky, and turn your arm back and forth in your shoulder socket like an owl turning its head. And you might also bend your arm, reach the back of your hand to your back. Maybe towards the opposite hip or just anywhere on your back is fine if you want to try the bind, half bind. And we'll rewind nice and slowly. If you move your right hand, bring it back over here by your face, press into it to stabilize. And then if you moved your right leg, you can raise the foot, extend the leg, and swing it forward, and let it down on the other leg again. Take your time to walk your right hand back out, come to rest on your belly and on your cheek or on your chin. Just a few noticing breaths before we do that the opposite way. Gripping the floor with your right hand, walk your left hand in, press up onto your left hip, let the left side of your head, press up onto your right hip, right side of your head. Maybe bend it. See what happens. And if you want the left hand up, hitting your arm with it. Then we'll take our time to come on. Move the left hand. Bring it back over. And if you look at it, take your time to raise it, straighten it, and then clean. And slowly walk it up and point out. And then you do belly, continue to reach. Forward. And press into your hands, lift your head and chest. So the height looks okay to you, like that. So up to ground, we're facing up in a quarter of your feet. Down. Inhale, pardon me. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. And it sounds like the first starting to speak again. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale. Inhale. Lift. Move your signature moves to grab the water. Inhale up. Exhale there. Inhale. Exhale. This time is a lower than you can go all the way or half. Inhale, breathe hard, forward. Inhale, bend your knees, move forward. Exhale. Inhale, half. Exhale. Inhale, all the way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Hey, Leo, the audio's kind of wiggly.
Exhale, lower. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, back. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Keeping the leg long, stack your hip. Bring your right leg above your left leg. Your right hip above your left hip. It is also right leg above left leg. It's supposed. Square your hips down. Exhale, draw your knees towards your nose, round your back, and plant your foot between your left knee down and untuck your left toe. Bring your hand to your right knee, use your arms, raise your torso. If you feel wobbly, widen your stance. Raise your left arm, or both arms. Also, keep your right hand up. Exhale, sit forward, arms down to the cactus. Inhale, by that. A few more times. Right hand forward or right hand to. That's the other way, right hand back, left hand forward, or to the knee. Throw your left toes under, press with your foot to the knee. And step your left foot up to your right. Inhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, down. Step out to back. When you're ready, exhale, lower. Inhale, to come forward. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left foot. One, stack your left hip above your right. Square your hips up down. Exhale, draw your knee forward, round your back, and plant your foot between your hands. And then let your right knee down, and tuck your toes. Bring your hands smooth to torso. Stable balance. One, both arms. Exhale, seat forward, arms down. And glide back. Arms up.
Center. Twist to the left. Going through center. Exhale, hands down. Engage the right foot and the right leg, and step the right foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. So up. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. If your arms are tired, go right to downward dog. Otherwise, exhale lower. Inhale forward to cover up the ground. And back to down. Take 3 cleansing breaths. Make your way to child. In child's pose, feel your breath, stand your body. Inhale, come forward and up to table. Exhale, back and up to up. Then walk your hands back to inhale, half loop. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And we're going to play with some balancing, maybe standing on the leg. You can step over by the wall, punch, if you like to have something to reach out and grab onto it. Hands by your heart. Shift your weight from one leg to the other with your feet on the ground. Yes, I'm stepping in the shape. That's my modification. Get into a core position. When you're ready, bring the weight into your left leg. Turn your right toes to the side. Bring your right heel in and up onto your ankle. You could keep the foot there or bring the sole of the foot to your calf or to your thigh as you like. Wherever the foot goes, the knee tracks out to the side. And your hands can be pressing to center line, or explore shapes, explore movement, whatever. It's calling you today for the arm expression. If your hands are doing something else, bring them to your heart. Pivot your knee forward and let you take your left leg and anything else you want to shake. When you're ready, hands to your heart. Shift back and forth. Bring the weight to your right leg. And turn your left toes out. And bring your heel in, up to whatever placement is right. This one. Whatever arm expression is right. If your hands are elsewhere, bring them to your heart. Pivot your knee forward and let your foot down and shake things out. And then let's see it. Movement operation to the shady end. Extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, fold down with your legs. You need some bone if they want to. As you inhale, think of them. You exhale, think of lowering them. And now walk your hand up your legs. Use your arms to nudge your legs apart. Walk your hands down. Bring your right hand to your left hand and pick up the breath. Bring your right hand back. Bring your left hand to your right hand. Bring your left hand back to the right. Let's do it a couple more. Right hand to left hand. Right hand to right leg. Left hand to right hand. Left hand to left leg. Right hand to left. Right hand to left. And left hand to left. Upper hand to the right. Let your legs foot each other, bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together, heels in both. Then interlace your fingers, wrap your toes in between your hands. Wriggle to shift the bones in the seat closer to the ground. Opening your hips, opening your thighs forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward from those open hips with the long spine. Breathe into your hip. Inhale, slowly sit up. Keep the soles of your feet together and nudge your feet further out in the pelvis. Reach over or under your ankles and walk your hands forward on. Let the neck relax. Breathe into your back. Inhale, walk your hands back and put yourself. Use your arms to lift your knees towards you. Plant your feet hip width apart. Make your way down onto your heels in, with your butt, knees open. And if you like, you can place a block between your knees on the middle position. Pressing into your feet, inhale to lift your hips. If you want a deeper heart opener, you can clasp your hands under you. Reach your knuckles towards your heels as you draw your shoulder blades in towards each other. If you're taking that bind to release it, exhale. Slowly lower your hips. Explore for a minute, floating up and down at your own pace. You lift up, pause with your hip range. Go block. Basically trying to come down to that knee block. Pressing your feet and lift your hips up. Step blocks under the way. Hug your knees to your chest and rock your head. Go for a deep closing twist with a knee. Cross left knee over right knee. If that's not workable, you can always cross your ankle over your knee or your calf over your knee. The closer your knees are to your torso, the deeper the twist will be. So you regulate for yourself. Reach your arms to the side. Let your legs go to the right and turn your hip to the left. Keeping the shoulders down. Bring everything up to center. Cross your legs the opposite way. And then twist the opposite. Bring everything up to center. And cross your hips. Reach your hands up to grab your legs and feet. Play the bending and straightening your arms. Hold your pattern time. Make your way free. You find the rest. Give yourself some deeper breath. Move around. Like that. Very gently sit yourself up.